Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lunch and Learn. Welcome to Lunch and Learn, how to get and maintain momentum. We have a couple of minutes before we start. It's we start at noon now. We just changed our times. So every Tuesday at noon, you can come here for a live training on various topics. If you have something you'd like for me to talk about, please let me know in the comments section and I will try to address it. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Check in the unit app. Someone wants to know. Under resources or call. Okay. I am in a meeting until 4. All right. I have meetings. I am going to get started because it's noon. Hello, hello. I got in the comment section on Facebook when I asked what topics you would like me to train on. And this morning, it was a good one. It was how to get and maintain momentum. So I thought I would go over that. I feel like I'm too glowy. I thought I would like to go over how to get momentum and maintain it. And guys, I've been doing this quite a while. And when I first started this business in 1993, I was a record breaker. If you look behind me, there are all sorts of plaques and things, awards for winning in my beauty business. And what I did first off is I got excited naturally about all that this company offered. I got excited because I was seeing so many people being successful around me. I really got excited when they said they were going to take me by the hands and show me the way to success step by step, inch by inch. There were people around me doing it, and I was really excited when I found out that there was no limit to this opportunity. The only limits I had on my paycheck was the limitations I put on myself. Okay, so when I started this business, that's some of the things I'm going to talk about. So how to get and maintain momentum. Imagine, have you ever run out of gas or helped somebody who ran out of gas? Well, I guess running out of gas is not a good one. Maybe their battery was low. Have you ever had a low battery? The car quit and you pushed the car and it was so hard to push the car. The first 1, 2, 5, 8, 10 steps. And then it got easier and faster to push the car. And then at one point, the car is going and it has picked up enough power that you can actually start the ignition and the car is running on its own. That is how I like to think of momentum. It's going to help. It's going to happen when you are consistently and continuously in motion. It's going to pick up speed, and then eventually it's going to be running by itself, snowballing. So let's talk about it. Number one in getting and maintaining momentum is understanding that this business, your business, is a marathon. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. So understand everything's not going to happen overnight. That's one thing I see in business. People expecting things to happen like um, overnight. And that's just not how it happens. That's not how you build a good business, a good solid business on a solid foundation. Another thing we need to know is Mary Kay is simple. It's a very simple business. And you have to know that success in business requires a great attitude with positive expectancy, number one. You need a great attitude with positive expectancy. Romans 12:11 says, don't hesitate to be enthusiastic. Be on fire in the spirit as you serve the Lord. That's Romans 12:11. Work this business. Get on fire. Okay, get on fire. Have a great positive attitude. Mary Kay herself used to say, your attitude will determine your altitude. So honestly, ask yourself, self, what is my attitude about my business? What is it? What is it? Put it in the comments section. Right now, I'm on by myself. If you don't see this red live button in the corner, you're watching the replay. So write hashtag replay. Also, in building a business, fear stops a lot of us. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear. 2 Timothy 1:7 says we're not born with that spirit of fear. It says, for God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and of love and of self-control. So perhaps spending a little time in prayer, asking God to show you that might help with that attitude of gratitude and being enthusiastic about your business. Okay, next, self-development. In order to build a business, you got to build a better you. Build a better you from the inside out. What are you listening to? Who are you hanging around? What are you reading? How do you talk to yourself? It all matters. What you say when you talk to yourself matters. What you say, what you hear creates the life that shows up in front of you. So if you don't like the life you're living, you're going to have to change the languaging. You're going to have to change the environment, meaning the people you hang around, maybe some of the places you go, right? You're going to have to start reading. Readers are leaders. What are you reading currently? Get something to help you grow you, work on some of the areas that you need help on. I know we got the Bible, but some kind of self-help. Look into Zig Ziglar. Look into John Maxwell. Look into David Schwartz. First book I ever read, motivational book, was The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. Amazing. Think of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Go and get a book and start to read the book. Hey there, who is that talking to me? I can't see you unless you allow StreamYard permission to show your name. So you have to click on that StreamYard link. So tell me who that is. Okay, and so self-development, what are you doing to develop you? Okay, I hope you're showing up at trainings, going to seminar that's coming up, doing all the things in obedience with that positive expectancy that success is going to show up, direction, discernment, blessings are going to show up. And I'm going to tell you, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, God has a way of rewarding your obedience. Hey, Janet Potts. Has a way. For some reason, I can't see your name. I used to be able to write on this, but we're on, I don't know. Commitment. You have to commit to your business. It has to be something that you're thinking about when you wake up, you're thinking about during the day and at night. Some of us are half-heartedly working our businesses. We're doing it when we get around to it. We get around to it, we're going to do it. When we think about it, we're going to do it. And it's like, oh, I need to make that call. Oh, but we're not doing it on purpose with intention. We need to have a schedule that we work our business. That's called a commitment. You're setting time for that relationship that you love, and think of your business as a relationship you want to grow. You have to take care of it and you have to put time in it. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. Would you be proud if God came down and said, let me see your date book. Let me look at your week and what you've been doing. Is that God honoring? If not, you might want to think about that. And discipline. And I was listening to Oprah one day and she said, discipline comes by doing. Discipline, I looked it up. Discipline oneself to do something. Train oneself to do something in a controlled and habitual way. Every month, discipline yourself to go through the file. Every day, discipline yourself to make and check off that 6 most important things to do list. To every week, do your weekly plan sheet and follow it according to what you put on it, right? Being consistent is key. If you want to build momentum and maintain momentum, it starts with that positive attitude, working with excitement, and being consistent. Calling 10 people every day, booking 1 appointment every day, having 3 parties every week. If you're doing that consistently, guess what? Speed is going to pick up and momentum is here to stay. Okay, for sure. So just like any business, think about your nail salon, your dentist. Think about all the people in your life that have businesses. They have office hours and they are always there, the hours that they say. What are your office hours? Who can count on you? They don't have to call you. They know that at this point, this is going on. So we need to be consistent. And Galatians 6:9, let's not get tired of doing good because in time we'll have a harvest if we don't give up. So, are you planting enough seeds so that when harvest time comes, it's plentiful? I've heard this saying recently of don't be surprised by the success you don't have for the work you didn't do. Do the work and be consistent, okay, for sure. We must have on some level some goals. Maybe your goal is to profit $500 a week, profit $2,000 a month. So that's to sell $4,000 a month, $1,000 a week. Maybe that's your goal. Simple cut. It's a profit goal. That's your goal. Or perhaps your goal is to earn that new Chevy Trax. Did you see it? It's the cutest car ever. So maybe it's to be a sales director. So pick a day, figure out what it takes, and make it happen. Momentum will never be gained with a stop and start work ethic. It will never be gained if you don't know what you're working for and if you don't have a consistent way of working your business. Habits determine your success. So what kind of habits do you have? Success habits? I'm going to do it when I get around to it. Habits. Oh, I wish and hope. That's not a goal. That's not a way to wishing and hoping. That's not going to cut it. So what are you going to do? And I also want to say, be at peace. 1 Corinthians 14:33, for God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. Your business should be fun. You should be at peace. You should be excited just to go out and share what's going on with Mary Kay. The greatest thing about the latest products, what you're working on, working for, enroll people in it. When you start to be at peace and just have fun and put one foot in front of the other, let people know what you're working for and how they can help you, you are going to get and maintain momentum if you do it consistently. You just keep at it. You just keep at it and you can do it. Okay. It's not going to happen magically. It's consistent effort, day in, day out, day over. Call those 10, 15 people every day. Book that 1, 2, or 3 appointments every day. Have that 3 to 5 parties every single week, week in, week out, when week over. And then you're going to start building your team. Your bank account's going to grow, and everything is going to be wonderful. I believe in you. You can do it. Go forth and multiply. I hope this helps. Bye.